Hello again, guys. Gregola Productions here, and welcome back to the GPWS. There were a lot of interesting things suggested yesterday, so let's get into them.
Talk tick, talk tick, talk tick.
Well, now it's almost 12 o'clock and I'm here in a stew. Should I stay or go back home? I don't know what to do. One thing that I know for sure, that girl and I are through. Still hearing tick-tock, tick, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick, tick-tock, tick.
Talk tick, talk tick, talk tick.
Tick-tock.
So in the last episode, we were, trying to figure what was going on with the balance wheel. And before we get into all that, I didn't actually really show this going on, so I'm going to show you guys what this... Oh my goodness. In the last episode, we were fooling around with the balance wheel on this. And to say we got somewhere is, well, the comments had more interesting suggestions, really. In the last episode, we messed around with the, and by the way, viewers, I'm putting the little click spring on here. Let me just... In the last episode, it was a lot of, sort of guesswork with that. I wasn't entirely sure what was going on. But anyway, I think we got somewhere. Okay, this is how this is supposed to go together. I don't know if you guys saw that. Slide this up in here. Get that up in there. Turn it around. And then get that in there. And then this goes over like that. Whoops. I know I'm just using my fingers here. Okay, and there we go. That's all set. So the comments on the last part had the insight, because I know I didn't. There was all sorts of interesting things thrown around, such as dynamic beat, which is where when the balance wheel is actually running, or when it's swinging, the hairspring sort of moves around and shifts and sorts itself into where it's supposed to be. That was OK Bridges, what he said. I'll take his word for it. I mean, I can totally see that happening, too. It moving around as it's running. So, we'll leave that alone. And as for the balance wheel not swinging properly, that's what everyone seemed to be more concerned with there. There was everything from dirty balance cups. You know, the cups are the little holes on either side, or on both plates there for the balance wheel. And then there was, what was there? Worn balance staff pivots. That was also thrown around. Who knows? It might be the worn balance staff pivots. I know the balance wheel did, not very long, but it did get pressed up against the two plates as I was putting it back in. It was such a... it wasn't a mess, but such a stupid little operation that was. Man, oh man, this thing. So I don't think I'll be doing that again. Taking it off. Sure, it made the whole thing easier to put back together, but to get the balance itself on was an absolute nightmare. And there were all sorts of ideas and stuff thrown around. I mean, well, not really. But it was just mainly either the balance staff pivots are worn, or the cups are dirty, or maybe this thing got dropped in its life at some point. And that's why it's not running. Well, it's not running because it's not wound, but it's not swinging. It's not swinging properly. Anyway, we're going to oil this thing and see where we get. So I'm just going to get my Liberty oil back out of here again. Let's put a very small drop. I know you can't see it. I'll put a small drop in the... There we go. Okay, we got a small oil droplet all set up here, and I'll wipe the oiler off with my newspaper. There we go. We'll actually get started now and stop messing around. So... I think we'll start with the actual balance, not the roller jewel, but the impulse pin. I think that's what they're called on higher grade watches. They're called roller jewels. Don't take my word for it, viewers. There we go. Okay, we got our light on there, and I'll just put a little bit of oil on the impulse pin. That whole area there. There we go. Seems to be running better already. And where else can we... oh yeah, every second tooth of the escape wheel. Oh yeah, and I guess I don't have to hold it like that either. It's only for the impulse pin. Oops, where's the... Here it is. Okay, couldn't find it there for a second. Okay, so we'll get... Actually, I'm going to turn this light off. This is... Yeah, that's screwing the whole light up for the phone, because it's very... My phone needs to have its own lighting and not off something else. If that makes any sense, which it doesn't. Okay, so we'll oil this tooth here, and this tooth here. Whoops. Believe it or not, viewers, something does get done on this series that isn't me talking about complete and utter nonsense. And you know what? I might actually. I think what we'll do here now is since we're doing the teeth here, I might wind this thing up and actually get it running here, because we've got everything together to make that happen. And you know what I'm thinking of? I gotta get some nice gloves, because I'm getting my sweaty hands all over this thing. Right now they're not sweaty, but sometimes they are. And yeah, we're not doing this thing a particular service, I don't think. Okay, let's see if we're gonna actually... The anticipation's killing me. Oh yeah, and I gotta oil the mainspring in this as well. Didn't really think of that. Here. And I don't know if it's gonna start running, viewers, or not. It might start, it might not start. Let's give it a flick, see what happens there. Oh. Give it a little, oh, there's a little bit of something. Hey, kind of. That's better than nothing. And for something that's not oiled either, this isn't even what we're getting. This isn't even oiled up yet, and I know it's not sitting quite right on the plate here, or on the movement holder. It seems when I put it like this, it seems to want to stop. I think I'm blocking a pivot. Oh, you know what? You can't see what I'm doing. I think there's some sort of pivot or something's getting I think it might be for the escapement wheel. I might be blocking the pivot for that. By having it fully on the movement holder. So we'll try and avoid that. We'll just oil this. I don't think I really did that very well. Man, I'm kind of shocked. I'm actually shocked this thing is running at all. I didn't know entirely what I was going to get out of this, and that's probably enough for sure, I think, right there. Well, there's the old 10-minute siren there. Okay. I might split this up into 2 parts, viewers. In that case, I'm gonna just, because I don't want these things being like 25, 30 minutes, and that makes it really inconvenient to watch. So, viewers, I'm gonna do a double upload. I'm gonna continue this in the next part, so I'll see you then, viewers. For reasons you're about to find out, this was edited together. Okay, viewers, let's continue. Okay, so you know exactly where we left off, because it's a double upload. And I think we'll oil this, the second wheel next. And I know I've actually skipped the pallet fork here. Let me go back to that. I don't want to miss that. Okay, here we go. There's definitely oil there now. Where else can I go? I've done these 3. I haven't done the 4th wheel, or the 3rd wheel. The pallet fork isn't a wheel, so it doesn't count, right? I would think that wouldn't be how it would go. It's just, the escapement wheel, and then this wheel, and then the 3rd wheel. This is very satisfying to watch, viewers. I know you're watching it at a different angle than I am, but this is still very... There we go. Is that better, viewers? I think it would be. Now we'll do the spring barrel. So we'll just Do that like so. This is such an awkward pivot to oil because of the, well, first of all, because it's sticking straight up out of the hole, and it's sort of got like a kind of a mounded shape going on there. I don't know. It's sort of a strange thing. And then we'll just oil the spring a bit. I might actually get the oil bottle in for that one. I might just put a little squirt of it in there. I don't want to overdo it, viewers, but I might just take the bottle here and do a very, very light little squirt of it in here. Okay, that's definitely enough as the whole thing shifts. I don't know if you can see that, but we put a small like bubble of oil in there. Hopefully that doesn't attract dust or get all, you know what I mean, get all messed up or get, you know, mess up the movement or drip all over the place or something. So I might come back to oiling the spring later again, and I'll actually spread that oil bubble out so it doesn't leak all over the place. I'll come back to that later and then probably, you know, do a better job when it's actually more unwound here. Okay, let's flip this thing over and see what we got on the other side. See what little wonders happen on the other side of this thing. And we've stopped. Yeah, the pivots and everything, it might be totally worn down, viewers. I have no idea. Okay, let's just, can we get any sort of action here? Honestly, that screw might not be tight enough. I know OK Bridges put in the Westclox sort of, or he put in the Westclox, I guess it'd be turn, what would it be? I'm not sure what exactly you'd call that, but he put 1.5 turn for Westclox recommended tightening it up all the way and then doing a 1.5 turn to loosen it up. You're not getting anything out of there. And just swish that around there, and then get that in here. I have to get some more oil. I'm being so sensitive with this, viewers. I'm hardly getting a drop on any of this stuff. Yeah, you know what? I think I was blocking this pivot right here. This is another awkward one because it's so long. This is for the second hand, if you didn't already know that. So that's why it sticks out so far compared to the other ones. Okay, that's definitely oiled. And then this here. Such a shame we've stopped moving here, viewers. That's a little annoying. What do we do if it doesn't run? Well, I guess we'll see what the comments generates. Whenever we're at a complete loss, we go to the comment section. And I'm going to mess around with this screw again here, viewers. Okay, so Westclox recommended tightening it all the way. Just going to be gently tightening this up. I'm using a pair of tweezers, viewers. I know that's not the most... Okay, what is that? Sounds like there's almost a thudding motion happening here. Well, I haven't, actually, I've just spotted something very interesting. I don't know if you're supposed to be oiling the pallet fork pins, but I've just spotted there's 2 holes for that there. I've never noticed that before, that there's a full-on, yeah, you can see exactly what's going on. Huh, that's interesting. So we tighten it all the way up. Maybe this will save the day, viewers, I don't know. Okay, we're not moving at all now. And then apparently one half of a turn, so what would that be? Like halfway around? Or 1/4 of a turn? So that'd be, what would that be for this? I don't know. I might just turn it, hope I'm not blocking your view, viewers. I just turn it, oh jeez, as I jam my tweet. See, that's the thing, they don't have the most amazing grip in the world. I'm not getting anywhere with that. Fantastic. Okay, I'll have to bring in the big guns, the big pliers. Okay, let's try that. What is going on here? Oh. That split second when my tweezers slipped. Jeez, look what happened, viewers. I can't tell if that's bent or kinked or what. Maybe there's a better view for you. Jeez, every time. Well, not every time, but like it. I'm not even sure what to do at this point. Yeah, I don't know if that's bent or kinked. Well, I hope it's just kind of, you know how hairsprings kind of get sort of, how should I put it? It's not tangled. Well, it's not tangled up, but they just sort of get bound together there sometimes. I hope this is a case of that, but I don't know if it is. Oh man, viewers, every time. Well, not. I think the whole movement's gonna have to come apart now to fix that. If this is even fixable. Well, it seems pretty screwed up right now, but I don't know. Everything was going absolutely fine there. I should have been using these pliers the whole time. That's what should have happened there. The whole thing was going just fine, and then that's what happened. Oh my! In the case of such incidents, we gotta remove it. It's gotta come out now. We gotta take the hairspring out. That's the only way about it, I think. I don't know what else you do in said situation. As we're trying to remove the hairspring, we're just kind of finding here that this sort of design, it really does not want to let the balance wheel go. Not at all. So that's not good. It's out of the regulator and everything. I got that all figured out, but it just doesn't want to let it go. Oh, there it is. It's out now. Let's see what mess we're in. I don't even have words, viewers. I really don't. Everything was going just fine, too. Which is the most amazing part about this. Just a split-second little slip of my tweezers, and this happened. Well, I guess this is practice material now, unless we can find another balance wheel. That's just fantastic.